welcome back. We have an update from Brenmiller Energy Limited, which trades on the NASDAQ under the symbol BNRG and helps energy-intensive industries and power producers end their reliance on fossil fuel boilers. Brenmiller's patented bGen thermal battery is a modular and scalable energy storage system that turns renewable electricity into zero-emission heat. Please welcome its co-founder and COO, Nir Brenmiller. Welcome back, Nir.
Hello, thank you for having me again.
All right, we're going to start with the video. Let's roll it.
There we go.
For energy-intensive industries and power producers, Brenmiller Energy's patented bGen thermal battery energy storage system is more than efficient. It could end client reliance on fossil fuels and, more importantly, provide them with cost of energy visibility for decades. Brenmiller's innovative bGen technology is the core value driver. It charges using low-cost renewable energy sources, stores the generated heat in crushed rocks, and then releases it on demand as steam, hot water, or hot air, tailored to meet each customer's needs and ensure continuous 24/7 clean and cost-effective energy. It's a genuine energy sector game-changer. Thus, it's no surprise that bGen TM was named one of Time magazine's best innovations of 2023. And with Brenmiller Energy now operating the world's only gigafactory for thermal batteries, trusted by leading multinational energy companies and strengthening an already solid energy sector contribution, the accolade that was spot on then is more so today. Learn more about Brenmiller Energy's value proposition, its transformative thermal energy storage solutions, and how they have contributed to a nearly $500 million project pipeline and growing at bren-energy.com.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit of an update. What's happened since we last spoke?
Well, we released two PRs. One is for, yesterday we released our annual ESG report. Now, ESG are not big news, but I really invite you to take a deep dive into the company through this report, because the gap between the size of the company, the amount of traffic we get, the amount or the size of the organization versus the market cap and the stock price is just massive. So one good way to take a look at it is just read what we are doing on our day-to-day and how serious we take the ESG approach. And I think it's a great place to start if you want to do some diligence on the company. The previous release was a great cooperation we are signing with Antelius. It's a large energy player in Germany. They are mastering energy trading and grid services. And us being a company that converts electricity to heat, we are playing in two fields. First field is the client. We find clients that have boilers, and then we replace their boilers with our system. But our fuel is electricity. And if we can get electricity at prices that actually we get paid for it because we provide services to the grid, so we have a double dip in terms of getting revenues for our fuel and then getting revenues for the heat we have just made from this electricity. So having cooperation with such a large player in the German energy service play, that's a huge milestone for us, because now we have a great value proposition everywhere in Germany for any size of project, and that's a huge progress for us. So it is a major milestone for us.
And there seems more news from EU about negative power prices. So does this affect you?
This affects us deeply. As I just mentioned, if we can source electricity for cheap, we get more economical. If we can get paid for the fuel, for charging the system, then we enjoy another revenue stream. And as many negative, as deep and vast this thing of negative prices is hitting Europe, it means you need more and more grid players who can balance between supply and demand. This is what we do. So this is great news for us.
Well, you also mentioned in a recent interview to expect revenues to ramp up in the first part of next year. So great. Are you still comfortable with that forecast?
Yeah, maybe that's a great opportunity to explain where we are in the company's timeline. We are alive and developing the company for almost 13 years. Having said that, we are just starting to get sales in because it's a hardware business, clean tech. It took us many years to develop the technology, to demonstrate it, to make it a product. So we are just starting sale. Though we have a massive pipeline, we are just starting to convert this pipeline into sales. And we announced 3 deals already of this pipeline. And these deals will continue to pile up because we are taking it off the pipeline and converting it into sales. But revenues are at the end of the process. After we deliver the system, we can recognize the revenues. So even though we have 3 contracts already, you still haven't seen the revenues pile up. So I'm pretty confident because early next year, you're going to see the revenues coming off the projects we already signed. So yep, I'm confident, and I'm confident that the growth will be positive and impactful.
And so, Nir, until we meet again, do you have any guidance about what to expect over the next 30 or 60 days?
I think that the trend of realizing the pipeline into order intakes will continue. I think the trend of getting the company partners aligned and have great partnerships in place to develop and deliver these massive projects. We will continue to put out all the new partnerships we put. I think that this is now our day-to-day job: signing new projects and new partnerships, finance them at project level, so we won't have to dilute the corporate, and build assets that will generate recurrent revenues over many years as we sell the energy as a service and not sell systems. So we are optimistic, we are positive. We really hope that the massive day-to-day activity we see will show and convert also into the market and stock price.
Wonderful. Well, what closing remarks do you have for our viewers today, Nir?
That follow us, and I hope and believe you'll be satisfied with what you see.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for this update, and we look forward to seeing you again in the near future with some more positive news.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. You're welcome. All right, everyone, we'll be right back.